Alright folks, here we got us a venison neck roast. I got this from a buddy. He's also named Scott. Got this thing cleaned up. I did not shoot this deer. My friend shot it. And I told him a long time ago that I'd like to get a venison neck. I'm going to make this into tacos in a little, like a stew or something. Alright, well today we're going to be using some dusted and some competition cow shake. Alright. I have salt brined this overnight if you're wondering why it's got that darker color. I did the old salt brine. I used that. This stuff here is amazing, folks. Moldine smoked sea salt. You gotta go get you some of that. I'll try to remember to leave a link down below. You can also make your own, but why make it now when you can buy it? Okay, we gotta use a little bit of this fancy olive oil. Costs lots of money. Alright, we're gonna put that on there. Just a little bit of a binder. We're gonna turn some of this into a taco meat. It's been well trimmed. He did a good job trimming this thing. Still got the neck in her, or the neck bone. Not a lot of oil, just a little bit so the dusted and the cow shake sticks. Alright. As always, I'll leave a link to all these products down below. This has got the salt, pepper, garlic, activated charcoal. Today we'll be using the Pit Boss Lexington. Dusted gives away a grill every month. Once you go down there and sign up for their monthly thing, put in your email. It doesn't cost you a dime. They don't sell your email. And you get a chance to win a free grill every month. One of my viewers actually won a grill. So you can win too. Doesn't cost you nothing, and it's safe and easy to do. We're using lumberjack competition pellets today. We'll get that in piece. Venison in Wisconsin's always a big hit, folks. A lot of times people take this neck and just grind it up into burger. I wanted to try it into some tacos, or maybe I'll just turn the whole thing into a pot roast. I don't know. Could call an audible and do all pot roast. Sunday supper. Alright, let's take this outside and throw it on that Lexington we got running at 250. Alright folks, I got her in there. We're going to monitor with that Thermo Pro. One in there. Woo. And one in here. Now I monitor the house during the day. We got freezing rain today. Check back every half hour. I won't bring you back every half hour, but I'll bring you back when the sun's up, folks. Alright guys, the sun's finally out. Let's take a look at her. Whoa, look at that beautiful color. You see that, folks? The old venison neck roast of the Bear Mountain competition pellets, folks. I've just been coming out here and rotating it every half hour. Like this. I put a little water in the pan, give it a little steam, keep it from drying out. We're about 100 degrees right now internal. Either running neck to neck. That old Thermo Pro is awesome. I love that thing. Doesn't tie up my phone. Now my grandkids can play on my phone. Alright, see you back here when it hits 165. We're going to wrap it up in a oil pan. Alright guys, starting to look good. Freezing rains here. What, 60 or so. This thing's amazing. Temp Spike XR. I'll leave a link down below. You can buy one. I bought this myself. No one sent it to me for free. But it doesn't tie up my phone. My grandkids use my phone to play games. Alright, we're going to pull this out. Put it in this pan I got over here. We're going to pull these probes out. You see? You can pour that right on there, folks. All that stuff that rendered out of that roast. And let me bring you back over this way. Get this lid shut as fast as we can. Yeah. Now in this pan I got water, a big scoop of bouillon, bouillon. And I'm setting it on 4 carrots. Yes, you heard me right. Top of 4 carrots. Now we're just going to braise this. We're going to wrap it. And we're just going to leave it go. If that temperature thing works covered up. I never used it covered before. So nice and tight, folks. Nice and tight. So no leaking. The carrots are kind of protected from the bottom. From the heat. Keep it off the bottom. Alright. See you back here when this baby gets to, when I get to about 205, I'll bring you back. Alright. See you then, folks. Alright, folks, there it is. It hit 210 degrees. Still a little warm. Remember, we put it in this pan with the au jus in the carrots. Something about carrots in the au jus makes it in perfect. Now we're gonna dump some of that back into the crock pot. I was overruled by the daughter. She wants venison stew. So my grandkids, everybody loves venison stew. So we're gonna cut this off the bone, and we're gonna try to pick out whatever is not edible. I'm gonna have my daughter pick this bone clean. We're just gonna chunk this up into bite-sized pieces for the kids. Look at that, folks. That's a beautiful piece of meat. Anything you see like this that isn't edible, we'll just cut that out. That's part of hunting. Part of doing your stuff, folks. So let's try a piece. Alright. Let's let that cool. That's pretty hot. We'll finish chunking this up. Alright, folks, daughter left me a little piece. We got this bark here off of that dusted in the Uncle Steve's. Alright, we're going to try that. That is so good. Tell you what, dusted and Uncle Steve's a killer combination. Beautiful smoke ring. Wow. My kids were raised on venison way before they sunk their teeth into a ribeye steak. Myself, I prefer venison over any cut of beef. And we got some of this au jus. We're going to throw that into the crock pot. Come back a little bit later and I'll plate up a bowl of this stew for you, folks. Hang on. Folks, there it is. Daughter threw it all in a crock pot before I could dish it up. But anyways, there you go. If you're looking for something to do with your venison stew or neck, turn it into a stew. Hopefully I'll have a bowl ready for the old thumbnail. Thanks for watching, folks. Peace out.